there is a lot of news. Man, there's a lot of stuff. Jeez, I'm still transferring all these links over, guys. Man. There's Crew 2 news, there's SLS news, there's a lot of news going on with the Russian segments of the station. And I'm not 100% clear on what's going on over there. We're going to have to figure that one out. Okay, I got all the Rocket Lab stuff. That arrived in the mail today. I like it. That's a lightsaber. I enjoy that. And that I didn't even get into Starship stuff. Today it should clarify. Okay. Okay. Oh, man, that's cool. All right. It's Wednesday. I expected that. This one. Yeah, I have the Mega Satellite Constellation thing. Okay. First of all, read my name. No. Give me a reason. Bye, guys. So it turns out the explosion I had the other day was a manufacturer defect in the aluminum casing. The company that makes those is sending me a replacement. Man, you gotta work on. They gotta work on their QA. It looks like you have a bottleneck in your supply line. Bye, guy. Artemis 4 SLS stuff is underway. Okay. Interesting. Overview thread of the nomination. Yeah, I'm in a little better spirits now. Yeah, we can cover that first. We'll start with that. And then we'll go to Russian news, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so let me change the title over here. We'll switch to just chatting for a second, and then we'll switch back to science and technology. Sweet. All right, so. Oh boy. Drummer, let's just roll with it. Let's bite the bullet. Let's get it done. I was not awake enough to deal with this before, but I'm good now. All right. So this is coming from Jeff Faust. And there's a little bit of a recap thread. It's nothing. Honestly, there really wasn't anything bad here. I'll be honest with you. Bill seems more than capable of running NASA. I think he's the right guy for the job. I mean, if I can't have Jim, I take that. But Jim himself endorsed Bill for NASA administrator. So I think that tells you more. I think that's very telling. I think we're good. But here, we'll go through. Let me just read through this. Where is Jim behind me? What do you mean? Jim's always watching. Remember that. He's always watching over there. But people in Mission Control are on. They're on lunch break. No, username it's not. That's creepy. All right, so let's see what we got. In your opening remarks, Chairwoman Senator Cantwell said she would have questions later about the HLS award, so something to look forward to. Also, if you have some variant of my friend Bill Nelson in a drinking game with his hearing, you're well hydrated by now. There's a lot of excitement going on at NASA, and you saw it a couple of days ago with the Mars helicopter flight. Also mentions that the SLS rocket launch. Also mentions the SLS rocket first launch date this year, or maybe early next year. No, get rid of that maybe early next year. This year, let's go, boys and girls. How did I miss the news that Gerst is replacing Hans as VP of Human Spaceflight at SpaceX? Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of funny, actually. What timeline is this, Dish? What happened? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he replaced Hans. Hans is... I think he's done enough. Yeah, I mean, could you ask for a more qualified guy to replace you? Like, I don't think there's anybody else in the world that's more qualified for that job than Bill. But yeah, not bad. Gerst seems way happier now than when he was at NASA. Yep. I forgot who Gerst is. He was the head of NASA's Human Exploration Operations Mission Directorate for... like 15 years, drummer, basically in charge of NASA's human spaceflight program. Like, he started as a shuttle engineer. He was on the shuttle the entire program. But yeah, it's crazy. All right, anyway. Yeah, see what I'm talking about here? Look at this. Good. No, drummer, those positions in human exploration, you work for NASA. You don't step down. You're not appointed. Yeah, Jim canned him. Yeah, he did. He wasn't going fast enough. Yeah, uncapping. Gerst is good, man. Good guy for SpaceX to pick up. All right. Would you commit to a plan to add competition to HLS? Yes, competition is always good. Asked about diversity. Nelson said he recommended to the White House that it nominated a woman to be deputy administrator. They did. Pam Melroy. Okay. Yeah, seriously, though, woman aside, Pam Melroy's a great pick. That's a great pick. Great pick for a deputy administrator, seriously. Yeah. Pam Melroy's a shuttle pilot and shuttle commander. Yeah, that's a really good pick. Very good pick. Yeah, she has a lot of experience. So, with having Bill at the helm, who is very fluent in Rule 8 speak, and having Pam, who's very fluent on the engineering and flying side of things, as the deputy administrator, it's pretty damn strong, guys. I'm pretty happy with that. The Gerst effect. Yeah. It's true, Forge, right? But what are her large agency management credentials? Okay, this is off the wiki page, so take it for what it's worth. Let's see. She served as a pilot on the space shuttle on STS-92 and STS-112, commanded mission STS-120 before leaving in August 2009. After serving as Deputy Program Manager, Space Exploration Initiatives with Lockheed Martin, Melroy joined the Federal Aviation Administration in 2011, where she was a Senior Technical Advisor and Director of Field Operations for the FAA's Office of Commercial Space Transportation. 2013, she left the FAA and joined DARPA as a Deputy Director of the Tactical Technology Office. I think we're good. I think we're good, dude. Yeah, I think we're all right. And that's kind of the whole thing that I get from the whole, in terms of NASA. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. She went to Wellesley College. Huh. That's kind of close to me. That's a little ways away, but and then MIT right after that. Okay, yeah. I think we're good. Here. Let me get the crew back in. There we go. Lunch is over. Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah, she's also Air Force ROTC. She's a veteran of Operation Just Cause and Operation Desert Shield and Desert Storm. 200 combat and combat support hours. In June 1991, she attended the Air Force Test Pilot School at Edwards Air Force Base. Upon her graduation, she was assigned to C-17 Combined Task Force, where she served as a test pilot until her selection for the astronaut program. She has 5,000 hours of flight time in 50 different aircraft. We're good. We're in the clear. Guys, trust me, we're in the clear with Pam. Pam's all right. She good. Yeah, you'd be hard pressed to find anybody that's more qualified than that. Yeah, I know, Sarah. I'll have you know I brushed my teeth today, Pam. All right? I brushed my teeth today. Look at these pearly white. Yep. Pam probably has a wallet that says bad mother flexer. Yeah, exactly. Hellfish. No, these are solid picks. Bill and Pam, solid. Really solid. I hope they get confirmed, and I hope they get confirmed fast. They have Jim's endorsement, dude. That's all I need to know. Anyway, so, like, once again, in terms of what that means on the whole, I think we're good. I think we're in the clear here. I think we're going to be all right. Part of what was also said during the meeting there was to, and people are gonna love this. I'm ready. I'm ready this time. I'm ready. Please spare me. Spare me. This is an important thing to say. Just shut up. All right. So Ted Cruz came up and said he talked about the importance of not changing NASA's plan every 4 years, and why it's good to, that Bill is going to keep the Artemis program going, and then possibly even commit to a 2024 date with landing people on the moon. It's good to not change the status quo every time we, change the executive branch. And Bill agreed with him. He's like, yeah, that's a good idea. We should do that. So that's good news on the whole, guys. And Ted Cruz wasn't the only one that said that. Once again, I very rarely do go out of left field and talk about like specific politicians like that. I don't like doing it. But this seems to, I don't see anything, there's no glaring issues here. I don't see anything wrong. We should be okay. Bill in the interview also talked about a bill that he co-opted in 2010. And I will add that this bill was before Constellation got canceled. A bill that he enacted in 2010 through a NASA 2010 NASA Authorization Act to have a commercial program and a public program working not in unison with each other, but in parallel, and then sometimes crossing fields. So like Commercial Crew is a good example. But he seems to be a big champion of having a big national space program and also a big commercial space program. That's literally the stuff that I've been talking about for the last 5 years. That's really smart. That's a really, really, really good way of doing things. You want to have a healthy national program. You want to have a healthy commercial program. So, yeah, everything seemed good. I didn't see any problems here, to be honest. Yeah, I know, Jake. Pretty smart words, to be honest with you. Concurrently, yes. Mm-hmm. Now, Hellfish, I don't blame you on that one. Yeah, hey, dude, it could be worse. It could be way worse. So, I'm fine. We're fine here. I mean, Jim, when he was a NASA administrator, put Bill Nelson on the Space Advisory Council, and that was in 2018, okay? So Bill Nelson lost his senator position in Florida, and when he did, Jim scooped him up right away and put him on the Advisory Council. So Bill has been in on advising NASA with the Artemis program for 2 years already. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, you can sit there and you can or actions. I mean, Jim putting him on there tells me everything I need to know. So, yeah, I think we're in the clear, guys. I was very worried that NASA was going to get constellationed really hard, but I don't think that's going to happen here. Yeah, I think we're in the clear. That's pretty damn good. It's a sigh of relief for me, that's for sure. Man, those renders are pretty cool. Yeah, we've seen some of these renders by Johnson. Yeah. Yeah, Vasi, you've seen those. It has Dragon XL in it in the back. Don't lie, you just like that he flew on the shuttle. Well, Bill and Pam both flew on the shuttle. I mean, that's pretty good. Bill hasn't been confirmed yet, though. Yeah, drummer, but honestly, I don't see that not happening. Do you? I mean, well, you know. Now we need to write the rulators to fund the. Yeah, Hellfish. Dude, he talked about that. He talked about that in a meeting. He said we need more diversity for HLS. Basically, he wasn't talking about like personnel. He's talking about spaceflight architecture. So, did they ever fly in the same shuttle together? No. Bill flew in the 80s pre-Challenger. Pam flew in the 90s and into the 2000s. Well, no, I think all of her missions were during the 2000s. But yeah, I've met her, Yard. She's cool. I've talked to her about flying the space shuttle, believe it or not. It's pretty good. You got a second to talk about the Nerva propulsion system. Nuclear thermal rocket. It's a nuclear reactor that they use liquid hydrogen to cool, and they take that heated liquid hydrogen and they shoot it out a rocket engine. It's pretty awesome. 2020. That was developed as something during the Apollo applications program, and they were going to have a nuclear powered Saturn V third stage for moving payloads around, which an S4B with a nuke engine at the back. Yeah, I can get behind that. And then they canceled it when they scrapped Apollo. Yeah. It basically lay dormant, and they had functioning prototypes too, by the way. And then it lay dormant until Jim and the National Spaceflight Council decided to reactivate that program. Maybe basically said, if we're serious about going to Mars, we should do this. That's the gist of it. He did. Hellfish. Nelson flew on the mission. It was STS-61A, if I'm remembering right. It was the first mission in 1986. Charlie Bolden was the commander of that mission. Funnily enough. Part of it was the nuclear test ban treaty. I think so, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, Aiden, I'm this. It just proves my theory that space is for everybody, and it's not an issue. Everybody likes space. Yeah, everybody does. So I ain't worried. Guys, I was worried. I'll be honest with you. Every sign was there for, like mimicking what the events up to Constellation until a little bit ago. So I was like, I was a little freaked out. But guys, I honestly think we're in the clear. I really do. I really do. Did you hear about SpaceX OneWeb fiasco yesterday? Negative. Can you give me a quick rundown on the Constellation program? I'm not familiar with that. Might be off topic. Herdy, the Constellation program was the program that NASA made up in response to the Space Shuttle Columbia disaster. It started in 2003 and 2004 as the vision for space exploration, and it was basically a 30-year roadmap for NASA to A, replace the space shuttle, B, restore super heavy lift capability, and C, restore heavy lift capability and go back to the moon in the 2020s, and C, use that heavy lift capability and the shuttle replacement rocket to build huge transfer vehicles in space and go to Mars in the 2030s. Yeah. Yeah, guys, it honestly looks like we're getting back on track to that. I'm serious. And I'm not like, just because it's not Jim, I'm not going to be like super annoyed. I don't really care. As long as it's good for spaceflight, I don't care who does it. I really don't. Is that bad? It's kind of bad. Not gonna lie, SEI was my favorite post-shuttle interplanetary program. SEI or SDI? A 30-year program was part of what was wrong with the shuttle and stagnation. Disagree 154%, Sim. The problem with the shuttle is that it had no roadmap. That's the problem with it. They made no missions. There was no missions. There was no deadlines. We'll build the shuttle. We'll figure out the missions later. Everyone nowadays really likes criticizing the SLS program. Why? Why is that? The SLS program was we'll build the rocket first and we'll figure the missions out later. Bad mission architecture, especially for a government space program. You need to build the rocket for purpose. You don't build a super heavy launch vehicle and expect it to, like, oh, we'll build the rocket and the missions will come later. That's not how that works. That's my biggest criticism of SLS, is that it's not comprehensive enough. But SLS working with Lunar Starship is definitely getting there. Yeah, that's definitely getting there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not gonna lie to you. And then SLS with Lunar Starship, and if they get more money for the national team, ooh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that'll be real good. Field of Dreams planning method. Build it and they will come. Seriously, that was the idea with the space shuttle. Yeah, that didn't work. That was a bad idea. that was a bad idea. That's why the Saturn V is the GOAT. Saturn V was, they built it for a mission and then it had other applications later. That's fine. Built it for a mission first. Go to the moon first and then applications later, like Skylab, will just kind of come into the fold very easily. Check this thread. Okay. SpaceX in an FCC filing says there was no close call between Starlink and a OneWeb satellite last month. OneWeb chose to publicly mistake the circumstances of this coordination and now have offered to retract its previous incorrect statements. Oh, God. No, I'm good. I'm not going down that road. Let's go over here. Lunar Starship is the container ship between the Earth and the Moon. Something like that. The Space Exploration Initiative. Oh, yes. Bit off topic, but do we know how many engines Lunar Starship will have? 6, I believe. All right, so this is coming from NASA's commercial crew. Let's see. Launch update. NASA and SpaceX are now targeting Friday, April 23rd at 5:49 a.m. Yeah, tomorrow's stream is going to be short. I'll wake up for... Oh, that means crew activities are going to start at like 2 in the morning. Oh, no. That sucks. Yeah. That means one Dragon will go down before another comes to the ISS? I don't think so. I wanted to ask, why would Lunar Starship need sea-level engines? For getting into space, Vasya? But I don't know how else you would do that. You know, Lunar Starship is supposed to launch on Super Heavy, right? Maybe just 3 Vectors. Maybe they'll just put 3 vacuum engines on there. Who knows? Schedule for Crew 2. Oh, it starts at 11:09. Taki mushrooms. Got him. Oh, shish kebab. Shawshank Redemption. Taking away 3 engines must mess with the center of mass for Starship. Yeah, but you gotta remember, Lunar Starship is just a lander, so it doesn't mess it up too much. Ah, fudge muffin. Late stream today and late start tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking, Vasil. Yeah, that probably... You mother father! You melon farmer! Alright, so activity should end at 6. Yeah, no, I'll just do a 18-hour stream tomorrow. That should be fine. Yeah, this is fine. It'll go quick. Primo, that sucks so hard, man. Oh. Why are most of those scheduled to the 2nd? Yes. Yeah, today's stream is probably going to be a little bit shorter. So I can get some sleep. Like a lot of sleep. Yeah. So, yeah, it's gonna be a little shorter today. How about Amazon giving contracts to ULA for its Starlink competitor? Yama, I talked about that the other day. Yeah, interesting, huh? So OneWeb asked SpaceX to disable the Starlink AI-powered autonomous collision avoidance systems until OneWeb maneuvered their satellite away. OneWeb went to Wall Street Journal and said SpaceX AI failed to maneuver away from one of our sats. Oh, jeez. No, start at 4 tomorrow because you won't sleep. I know it. Alright, either way, we'll handle this. Okay, so, Crew 2, 5:49 a.m. I'm going to start when NASA starts coverage, when the crew wakes up at 11 tomorrow night. So, wait. Is that 11 tonight? No, that's 11 tomorrow. Yeah, 11 tomorrow night. Cool. So, alright, let's go across the pond and let's see what's going on with our friends over in Russia. Let's see what happens. Here, we got 2 videos. They're only a minute long, but let's see what we got. Okay, so this is a Soyuz 21B rocket integration here. Oh. Cosmodrome. So those are OneWeb satellites. What does that word say? I need to translate. Zavoshili. What does it mean? Finished. Okay, so does this say they finished construction of the Soyuz 21B rocket at the spaceport? Sporku is Spork. So Cosmodrome Zavrshili Sporku Cosmic. I don't. Cosmi. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't got the last part of those words. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Y is Cosmi Cheskon? That is not a Y. Yeah, I know. I know. Golovnoy Chasti. Head part. Oh, the fairing. Okay. So those are the OneWeb satellites right there. And then there's the Fregat 3rd stage for Soyuz. And they're... Yep, they're going to integrate the satellites. Yeah, it's a 4. Okay. Sorry if I missed it, but what do you make of the Russians pulling out of the ISS? That's the big thing that I want to talk about today. It's... because I actually don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Interesting. All right, cool. Let's see what else we got. All right, so here's the actual rocket part here. Is that... What's wrong with the video? Hello. There's the 3rd stage. Yeah, I have it already, Bill. We'll check it out. All right, they're getting ready to launch another OneWeb launch. Cool. Very nice. All right, so wait. Nauka's gonna launch to the ISS? Okay. All right. So there's some stuff going on there. Yeah. Vasya, Kim, you see this? This is what I have to deal with. Look at this. See this? See this headline right here? Great. 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 I got to deal with this one. Don't look up there. Don't look down here. Just look at this one. Oh, dear. It happened again. It happened again. Remove this whole block with ad block. Crap is always there. Yeah, no doubt. All right. So, what's going on with the ISS? Let me try to get all the Russian stuff together. Okay. All the Russian stuff about the space station. Okay, so Dmitry Rogozin posted this, and that's a picture of the NEM module, so it's the power module. This power module was supposed to be part of the ISS, but Russia has recently said that they're going to start a new Russian space station as the kind of their own, not an international space station, not to replace it, but the kind of the next logical step is, I guess, how it's been described. The first base model for the new Russian space service station is already in operation. Energia has been tasked in 2025 to ensure its readiness for launch into the target orbit. Now, that's stock footage that we've seen before, but the module is in a very, 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 very early stage of development. But it is a power module, and it will have solar panels going off one side here. That begs an interesting question here. Like, what are we gonna? What's going on with the ISS, right? Like, that's what's interesting, and I honestly don't know the full answer. So let's go in here and let's see what folks are saying in here. What rocket will it launch on? The Angara A5. Let's go down. I'm kind of trying to look around here. Oof. Vass. I'm looking for anything else in here. Let me take a look around if there's anything else, any other interesting stuff here. Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. There's been wind of like so Russia's gonna hand over like it's actually, you know what, it's probably in the next thread. Let's go. So Dmitry Rogozin said today that the withdrawal from the ISS project should be concluded in a civilized manner, respecting the existing mutual obligations. It is possible that Russia will transfer the responsibility of the Russian segment to its partners, or will perform the measures that are necessary to keep the station working on a commercial basis and not as an at the expense of the Russian budget. It's supposed to... Wait, what? The station is supposed to fly on Angara 5 at 98 degrees inclination and higher in a higher orbit than the ISS. Only the NEM will be part of a new station. Hey, Raven Garden. 13-month resub. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude. I don't know why the alerter didn't go, but I'll check that out. Huh. 98 degrees, Kim? Why? Why? What's... I don't understand. Why would we do that? Alright, let's go over here. Russia admitted that would hand over responsibility of its ISS segment to the United States. After 2025, Russia may transfer responsibility for the segment of the ISS, so keep in mind, may transfer the ISS to the United States. We are starting negotiation with our partners, NASA. We are now formalizing them. There are certain mutual obligations without which the station cannot exist. We will transfer responsibility for our segment to our partners, and we will perform the tasks that are necessary to maintain the station on a commercial basis and not at the expense of our budget. So it can cover the Arctic region. Oh, okay. Isn't that retrograde? Interesting. According to him, the power supply of the ISS is largely supported by the American segment, and the issues of adjusting the orbit are related to the capabilities of the Russian cargo ships. In general, the station itself is one. Therefore, if we say that we are starting to withdraw from the project, realizing that it further limits our capabilities for the development of manned space and we want our national station, then this should be done in a civilized manner, okay? Earlier, it became known that Russia plans to withdraw from the International Space Station project and start building its own orbital service station, as the Deputy Prime Minister of the Russian Federation, Yuri Borisov, said. The station should, among other things, become a staging point for flights to the moon. For flights into deep space, a transport and energy complex with nuclear power plant... For flights into deep space, a transport and energy complex with a nuclear power plant will be created, which according to Dmitry will be a huge breakthrough. The first module of the new Russian station will be ready for launch in 2025. It is the Science and Power module for the ISS. But yeah, that's what I thought, Kim. Prior to that, the need to create a national orbital station due to technical problems on the ISS was announced by the flight director of the Russian segment of the ISS, Vladimir Soloviev. According to the plan, the new station will include at least 5 modules: a base module, target production module, material support module, platform module for assembling, launching, and receiving and servicing spacecraft, and a commercial module to accommodate up to 4 tourists with large portholes and Wi-Fi access. The station is designed with an open architecture and an unlimited lifetime due to the replacement of modules. It will be larger than the Mir station in size and fly in an orbital altitude at about 400 kilometers at an inclination of 98 degrees, which will allow monitoring of the entire Earth's surface, primarily the Arctic and by the North Sea. And then Dmitry said that Nauka will... Hold on. I'm just reading a little bit more. I'm trying to read some. So what is Kautia asking him? Has the orbital inclination in the new station been unambiguously approved? Is Roscosmos rejecting the project for a high latitude station at the moment? The inclination and altitude of the orbit are determined. More on this soon. Okay. Please tell me, where do you get your ideas from? Out of my out of my head. Our own and the best heads of our technicians. Okay. How long will the Nauka multipurpose laboratory stay on the ISS until it is transferred to a new station? Science will be an integral part of the ISS Russian segment. People suggested that Nauka will be part of the new station by undocking from the ISS. So, Nauka is scheduled for launch a little earlier this year. Nauka and Pritchel, are those? I mean, yeah, you can't. Nauka cannot go to where that orbital station is. You can't do a 56 to 98 degree orbital plane change. You'd need a Saturn V sized rocket to do that. So, this sounds like Russia isn't so much pulling out of the ISS project, and please correct me if I'm wrong. This seems like Russia isn't so much pulling out of the ISS project so as privatizing their segment from the station. They're privatizing it. That's what this sounds like to me. Am I incorrect? They're privatizing the station, the Russian segment of the station. NEM1 was supposed to talk to Pritchel, so it sounds like Pritchel will likely end up as a storage closet instead of a new hub module. Shame. So, what the Russians are doing with their side of the station is really no different than NASA, say, using a commercial partner to get to the station instead of in-house. They're privatizing that side of the station, and it sounds like they'll have a public space station, the new orbital station, which will be a Russian station, and the Russians will have that part of the ISS as a commercial station. That's it. I got it. Hold on. No. That's not the right article. They also said that the Russian orbital segment is open for other countries to participate, but the design will be Russian. The Russian orbital station. Yeah, all right. So, okay, Kem, NASA, all right, Kem, hear me out here. NASA, like a month ago, started, throwing out contracts for commercial low Earth orbit destinations, for commercial stations, right? This has got to be a response to that, dude. That has to be. That has to be what it is. So, I mean, it's very clear that Vladimir Soloviev, Thunder. It's very clear that Vladimir Soloviev either this was like in the works for a little while, or they changed plans very recently, because up until now we've seen that the power module attached to Pritchel, right? So Strategy for commercial LEO destinations. Yes, that's exactly it. This is it right here. Yeah, it was a month ago. It was changed on April 12th after Mr. Weidman announcement. Kem, listen. NASA is seeking industry input as the agency continues to refine and update its strategy to enable a robust economy in low Earth orbit. Commercial destinations in low Earth orbit are an important element of the strategy. And NASA has announced its update plan to ensure continuous human presence in low Earth orbit through the Commercial LEO Destinations Project. Does this sound familiar? The primary purpose of the Commercial LEO Destinations Project is to stimulate U.S. private industry development of free-flying orbital destination capabilities and create a market in which those services are available to both government and private sector customers. See what I'm talking about? That was on the 23rd. And then on April 12th, this comes out of nowhere. Either that, or my interpretation is completely wrong, and it's Weidman things, it's Rule 8 things. Either it's one or the other. Like, I really hope it's not that second one. That would really suck. Yeah, I see it, Thomas. Huh. Huh. Either way, it sounds like they're privatizing their part of the space station. I mean, Dimitri says that it should be civil, and he said that they will fulfill all obligations. So it sounds like they're privatizing out their side of the station. That's what that sounds like. It sounds like they're switching it to a commercial operator, which is interesting. I'm not sure about it. They clearly wanted to start a new station because of the high maintenance at the ISS. Huh. Yeah, interesting. It's interesting, dude. We'll see. All right, so Rogozin allowed to transfer the Russian segment of the ISS to the Americans from 2025, and the new orbital station is... Jeez, man. Big man's going bowling. And the new orbital station is planned to be launched into orbit only in 2030. This is how Russia lost its manned space program thanks to the forward-thinking decision of our leadership. What the hell? That render I linked is from September 23rd, 2020 with the title of Roscosmos mauls new space station to compete in commercial race. That's what's going on. This guy always twists any news that comes from Russia in a negative way. Right. I've seen enough. Okay, yep, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Yep, that's enough of that. I saw what I wanted to see. Pull the ripcord. Nah, I think that Russia is not pulling out of the ISS project. I think they're spinning it off into a private venture. That's what I think. Yeah, that Why? Why would you do that? NEM is not going to be finished for a while, and that article that was just linked, as stupid as it is right. You're not gonna give your cosmonauts nothing to do, and you need somebody up there. So I think they're just spinning it off into a private venture. That was awfully close. When thunder cracks instead of rumbles, that means it's real close. Let me just look at the weather forecast. Oh, that's a big thunderstorm. Yo. Oh, that is large. Yeah. My batteries are ready. My battery is ready. Yeah, that's a big storm. Yeah, that. Oh. 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 Hold me, Chad. I'm scared. The Red Sox are supposed to play at 4 p.m. It's 5:30, Bandit. Oh, that's got to be time zone difference. What's the name of that site where you could see the weather anywhere? Windy or something? Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Look, I'm in the pocket right now, man. I'm in the pocket, lads. We're about to get wrecked. Oh, no. It's all around me. Oh, no. Dude, look at the size of that storm. Help. 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 Lord, if you listening, help. Switch to weather radar. It shows lightning strikes. All right. Let me see. Seriously, that's not that bad. Yeah, it's more of a joke, but alright. What it said in that picture. Russian segment versus U.S. segment. Mass, 39 tons versus 360. Livable space. Yeah, Vasia, I don't know what that person said could possibly be construed from that infographic, but yeah, that's pretty dumb. Yeah, it's very clear to me that I don't think that person knows what they're talking about. It's just ended for me, slightly west of Springfield. Wind temporarily knocked out power. Uh-oh. Maybe this step is the step of Russia connected with the strain relationship between the U.S. and Russia today. Den, I'll be honest, man. I really hope that it's not.
We're all gonna die! People meltdown! We're all gonna die because of the storm! Okay, I'm done.
Love you.
Love you too.
I just heard lightning in the headphones. Did you hear that? Oh, no. Dude, the headphones cracked. What the hell? What's, dude, it picked up the EMF. What? How is that possible? Dude, I'm in danger. Frickin' magnets. How do they work? That was awesome. Weather violation. Should we scrub the launch? Thunderbolt of lightning, very, very frightening heat. DMCA, 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 Figaro. Alright. See you later, maybe. Oh god, no. No, don't do this to me. No. This could be a very short stream. Yeah. Well, you heard the crack, Shy. Did you not? Time to get the candles out. Finger guns. Anyway. Let me check the UPS. Yep. Batteries are fully charged. We only heard the rumbling, not the crack. No, I saw the crack peak. No, it peaked in OBS. It definitely did, because it peaked through my sound and not the microphone. You traded the Bluesmobile for this? No, for a microphone. See, Grab Shark, I did some big brain stuff. You know what I did? The modem is on the UPS. I know. It's big brain stuff. So if the internet goes out and I lose power, the computers and the internet stay on. All right, anyway. I clipped it. I heard it. Yeah, right? It cracked the sound. You know what it may have been? It may have been the amplifier. Because the guitar is plugged in. It may have been the amp. The amp could have picked it up. Anyway. I'll send you the generator. Oh, thanks, man. Did the humbuckers actually pick? Yeah, I think that's what happened, Grab Shark. I think the pickups on the guitar picked up the lightning strike, which is actually kind of rad. Like, that's pretty freaking cool. Science and stuff, bruh. I guess it's time for... DJ, what's up, man? Read last? Okay. Can we swap temps? Yours is 62, mine is 91. I'll trade. Wait, maybe we shouldn't do that. Is that like doing a rain dance in a thunderstorm? I don't want to get struck by lightning. I was caught in the middle of a railroad track. All right. Anyway. Now moving to Attleboro. Yeah. Anyway. Why does publishing a clip take so long all of a sudden? Maybe the automatons picked it up? It's big brain stuff, Yarg. Maybe unplug the guitar for safety? It's plugged into the UPS, dude. It'll be fine. You have your 3 fuel cells ready. Yes. Anyway, so Dan was saying, you know, I hope it's not Rule 8 stuff that's happening between us and the Russians. It might be, but I don't know. I hope it's not. That would suck. What was that noise? Either way, let's keep going. So, in a little bit of different news, Nauka, the Russian science module that will go to the ISS, is going up there. What isn't plugged into the UPS? The lights? The lights aren't plugged into the UPS. It's just lights. 3 near Newton. Well, 2020. That's where I am. Yeah, then it sucks, dude. It sucks. I hope what's going on down here doesn't ruin what's going on up in space, you know? But yeah, it is what it be. But either way, Nauka's in the vacuum chamber. It's should be launching on Proton a little later this year. Excuse me, one hip soon. Okay, now what else do we have in here? All right, so spaceflight now. NASA's acting administrator doesn't expect Russian cosmonauts to launch on U.S. commercial crew vehicles until next year. A proposed agreement with Russia to ensure the station is always staffed with an international crew is pending U.S. government approval. Oh, boy. Article has more info. All right. This is coming from Stephen Clark from Spaceflight Now. Steve Jurczyk, NASA's acting administrator, said Tuesday that the draft version of an implementing agreement between NASA and Roscosmos is still being reviewed by the U.S. State Department. We're waiting for the final signatures from the State Department on the implementing agreement, and then we'll provide that draft to Roscosmos and begin negotiations. He said he believes NASA is close to getting the final State Department approval of the agreement's text, but the clock has likely run out for getting State Department signatures and finalizing the agreement with the Russian government in time to assign a Russian cosmonaut to the SpaceX crew mission later this year. Oh, jeez. You were lightning watching last year, and one hit a wire going up the building a mile away, and it looked like a firework. Oh, yeah, no, lightning is a lot. That's a lot of energy being discharged, for sure. 1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts! Great Scott! So it's not just the Russians that didn't want to fly on Dragon, but also the U.S. hasn't approved it, correct? That's what it sounds like, Kem. Sounds like bullcrap. Do you guys have a word for bullcrap, or I think the Brits would say bollocks, or just a crock of nonsense? Like, what's the word for that? I'm in danger! Thomas, nice. It looks like Baron will fly on Crew 3 since there's no Russians. She's already training. Yeah, Caleb Baron. Got it. Bollocks is accurate. Yeah, I wonder if there's a Russian equivalent of that. Yeah, it's called news. Hernia. 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 Yeah, it's called news. Savage. Classy. Hernia. Yeah, sounds like a bunch of bullcrap to me. Remember what you said about roulette stuff not affecting the ISS. I'm thinking the article is a crap rolling downhill scenario. Yeah. I hope not. I always like working with the Russians, man. Yeah. I hope that what I'm saying about them privatizing the station is accurate. It sounds like they're hedging their bets just in case, which I get that. That makes sense. There's all that IP fiasco when Russia wanted some weird data from Falcon 9 and Dragon systems. SpaceX said no, and the Department of Commerce said I'll hold you right there. Give me the papers first. Yeah. 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 It seems like even if it may not be due to Rule 8, now future things will probably be because of Rule 8. I mean, the ISS is because of Rule 8, Kelly. You know, it's true. Any human efforts in space do their best when we work together internationally. I agree, Six. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sorry, I know what you mean. Anyway, there's more news. Well, we'll see how that rolls from there. Building a near polar station is a good thing anyway. What's to say if there's an emergency on the station and the U.S. need to use a Russian capsule to deorbit? Do they have to ask permission first or not? I don't think that's how that's going to work, Neo. I hear the rain on the window. Yeah, dude, it's raining. I hope we can keep working together on other things. But anyway, let's get to a little bit more news. I don't understand why all these stations are not in the plane of the moon. Yeah. Either way. The full-scale mock-up of Luna 25 was delivered to the Vostochny Cosmodrome this week. It will be used to test all the integration procedures. The flight model is expected to arrive at the Cosmodrome this summer. Cool. Luna 25 is Russia's, the restart of Russia's lunar program. They're going to land on the moon, and it's going to take soil samples and stuff. And look for water ice down at the poles, which is pretty rad. Good stuff. Anyway, so this is coming from Andrew Jones, who he's a journalist reporting on China's space program. What is this? And he's linking to a space news article here. What do we got? No, awesome. There isn't. China is to oversee the construction and operation of a national satellite internet mega constellation through coordinating the country's major space actors. Recent comments by senior officials indicate that the plans are moving ahead to alter earlier constellation plans by space sector state-owned enterprises and possibly make these part of a larger Galwang or national network satellite internet project. Spectrum allocation filings submitted to the International Telecommunication Union, ITU, by China in September last year revealed plans to construct two similar named Guowang, low Earth orbit constellations totaling 12,992 satellites. Filings indicate plans for Guowang to consist of sub-constellations ranging from 500 to 1,145 kilometers in altitude with inclinations between 30 and 85 degrees. The satellites would operate across a range of frequency bands. Oh dear. Same with Russia. Lead performers have started work on the program Sfera. It implies the creation of a new multi-satellite constellation of communications and remote sensing of the Earth. Oh, crap. It's a lot of satellites. Subconstellations ranging from 500 to 1145. I don't have a problem with people building their own satellite constellations. I really don't. So, my thing with Starlink, right? The one that's already up there, right? It's already basically, it's not complete, but it's close. Actually, it's not, but my thing with like Starlink is that those satellites are in decaying orbits out of the box. So if something goes wrong, like a cascading effect with Starlink, right? If something goes wrong, then all the satellites and all the subsequent debris will eventually deorbit. Anything up above 600 kilometers, you're going to have a bad day. It doesn't decay. The atmospheric drag is minuscule up there. So anything above 600 kilometers, or what is it, like 400 statute miles or something, does not come down. It'll stay up there. You get a real big atmospheric fall off between 500 and 600 kilometers. So these satellite constellations that are going up there, that are at 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200 kilometers up, if there's a Kessler effect, yeah, there's not much we can do about it. It won't decay. We'd have to go pick up the pieces, and that's dangerous. I have a problem with that. SpaceX will have the same. One shell will be up at 1,000 kilometers. Also have a problem with that. Second tower pillar in Boca is being stacked. Cool. Well, they can't use the same altitude. They have to go higher. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm trusting people here to be able to know, to be able to have collision avoidance. I'm trusting them because this could end very poorly if we're not careful. Yeah, Admiral, that's an interesting point. Your satellite density, assuming constant number of sats per shell, is also going down as you get higher. That's correct. Yeah. Yeah, Grav, I don't really want to bring that up, but yeah, I know what you mean. All right, so I think that's all the international stuff right now. So we're gonna shift gears and go back over to Vandenberg here. Check this out. This is coming from Firefly. Claire, one of Firefly's engineering managers, put together a cool time lapse of the recent Alpha lift. I don't know, Make. I'll play it by ear. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, guy at the end there. Actually, Kim, did you hear about that? No. OneWeb complained that SpaceX didn't deactivate automatic collision avoidance. And because they didn't have automatic collision avoidance, they said that one of the satellites would hit each other, and the satellite ended up using auto collision avoidance and didn't get near it. OneWeb complained, and then Forge actually linked an article that basically SpaceX went, "Are you serious? You said they were going to collide, and they didn't." And they made it OneWeb admit they were wrong. That's actually kind of funny. Oh my god. That's pretty funny. It's messed up. It's messed up, but it's also pretty damn funny. Oh boy. OneWeb, SpaceX. Well, yes, but actually no. Just check the thread. It's funny. All right. We'll see. What is this? SpaceX in an FCC filing says there was no close call between Starlink and OneWeb and a OneWeb satellite last month. OneWeb chose to publicly misstate the circumstances of the coordination and have now offered to retract its previous incorrect statements. Oh, that's kind of embarrassing, man. Despite recent reports to the contrary, parties made it clear that there was no close call or near miss. SpaceX and OneWeb agreed that they have conducted a successful coordination. The satellites would not have collided even if no maneuver had been conducted. SpaceX only turned off the capability at OneWeb's explicit request. Oh, man. Yeah, Phil, right? Oh my god. OneWeb offered in the meeting with the commission to retract its previous incorrect statement. SpaceX looks forward to hearing confirmation from OneWeb when those retractions have been made. Oh, bro, that's cringe. Oh, that is cringe, dude. Oh. 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 SpaceX adds that immediately after the first inaccurate quotes came out in the media, OneWeb representatives met with the FCC staff demanding unilateral conditions placed on SpaceX's operations. Oh, that's bad. It's kind of funny, actually. Oh my god. Oh, that's. SpaceX destroyed them afterwards. Check below. What happened here? That's bad. Oh, that's bad. Is this a flame war between SpaceX and OneWeb now? Swag, it's no secret that both of those companies hate each other. Greg Weiler, the guy that started OneWeb, does not like Elon Musk. Yeah, they really don't like each other. Yeah. Even SpaceX is calling OneWeb lobbyist. Ooh. Bro, that's cringe. That's just cringe. Ooh, that's bad. I feel awkward. Like, this is I gotta go like take a shower now. This is gross. Alright, anyway. Next news. So, this is coming from Thomas Zurbuchen. Thomas Zurbuchen is the director of NASA's science, or associate administrator for NASA's Science Mission Directorate. Let's see. And he says it's possible. The MOXIE experiment on NASA's Perseverance has successfully shown that we can convert CO2 from the Martian atmosphere into oxygen. This could pave the way for future explorers to use similar tech to power rockets or provide breathable air for astronauts. Incredible. Another huge first, converting CO2 into oxygen on Mars. Working off the land with what's already here. My MOXIE experiment has shown it can be done. Future explorers will need to generate oxygen for rocket fuel and breathing on the red planet. Oh my gosh. MOXIE demonstrated, long story short, it demonstrated in situ resource utilization on Mars. It made oxygen from CO2. Nice. Nice. And that was after... Wait, Thomas, they did helicopter on Mars? They did helicopter on Mars?
Hello, sir. Good news. The surgery was a complete success, and everything went amazing. We successfully did surgery on a grape. Yes, we did in fact do surgery on a grape.
They did helicopter on Mars.
Oh, you're wondering about your wife? Well, unfortunately, all of our surgeons were too preoccupied with the grape. So she didn't make it, and she passed away.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the back half of that meme. It's pretty bad. Did they catch audio of the helicopter on Mars? Yes, they did. They did. They absolutely did. They caught audio from helicopter on Mars.
My rafflecopter goes swa 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 swa.
Sorry. I guess we're going to retrofit this Mars CO2 tech here on Earth. I would certainly hope so, Nil. That'd be really nice, actually. It's a really good idea. Well, we don't need to put a Hellfire missile on Ingenuity Singularity. You know why? There's no oil on Mars. You're getting way too good at that thing. What? There's oil on Titan, however. Is it any wonder that's where the next probe is going? Anyway, moving on, we got more news coming from, let's see, this is coming from Virgin Orbit. Some great news today is we've just added a new mission to our manifest. Our team will launch a series of 6 hyperspectral satellites for a constellation currently being developed by Hypersat. And Kinetiques? Welcome to the Virgin family. Well, that's cool. Virgin Orbit got some contracts. So that means that Virgin Orbit is competitive in the small sat market, which is good. That's a good thing. Right. Anyway, so we got a little bit of news on Crew 2. I probably should have shared this with the Crew 2 stuff earlier, but here, check this out. The Pad Ninja. Pad Ninja number 38, who is an astronaut that's supporting SpaceX mission operations, is Jessica Meyer. Jessica Meyer, who was up on the space station last year and did an EVA with Christina Cook up there. First all-female EVA, is now back down on the ground supporting Crew 2 operations. She is a Pad Ninja. She has become Pad Ninja. So there is her with Thomas Pesquet, Megan MacArthur, Shane Kimbrough, and Aki Hoshide. Hoshide-san! Cool. So would Moxie actually work well on Earth, as in would it grab more CO2? I don't actually know particularly how it works, Kelly. Magnets. Magnets. Also, we have more Crew 2 shenanigans here. Take a look. Whoop. How do they work? I don't know. I don't want to talk to a scientist. Huh. Huh. Hey. So we got a bunch of astronauts in this picture. There's Toma, Hoshide-san. We got Crip and Young up there. Hell yeah. I just looked up the Crew 2 launch time. Rip sleep. Yeah. That's a spacesuit. Just all right. That's a spacesuit. I don't know, Joe. Yeah, I suppose. I like the Apollo era stuff in the suit up room. Yeah, right. Look at the seats. They show which missions they supported. Hey, DM2. Right? That's DM2. Crew 1. And then Crew 2. That's cool, man. That's really cool. STS-1, the most legendary test flight of all time. Full stop. It'll be good seeing pumpkin suits back in here. Soon. Yeah, anyway. Turbo encabulator and Moxie works in the same way. Oh, so instead of the relative motion of conductors and fluxes, the turbo encabulator is working via the modal interaction of magnetoreluctance and capacitive directance, yeah? With a prefamulated emulite base plate, right? Yeah, okay, I get it. I understand. But in order to adapt it to Earth, every seventh conductor must be placed in panendermic semi-boloid slots of the stator. The prefamulated emulite is key. I was wondering how turbo encabulators got made. But where does the drawn reciprocation dingle arm fit in? You guys know that in engineering, reciprocating dingle arm. Yeah, just in case anybody needed that picture in their head. You're welcome. It's not cheap, but I'm sure the government will buy it. Still can't do that with a straight face. Thanks for that. Yeah. Reciprocation dingle arm is connected to the dingle. Sounds like it could come in handy. Oh. Dr. Peter Parameter is well versed in such things. Alright, so Rocket Lab news. Here we go. Spaceflight. Okay. Spaceflight Incorporated team for the two Black Sky Incorporated small sats on board our next launch have arrived at LC-1. In the coming days, they'll integrate the satellites, which with Electron's kick stage, ready for our 20th mission next month. Hey, 20th mission. Not bad. Oh, yep, see? You gotta keep yourself grounded. Yeah, you really don't want to short something out there. Yeah, that'd be bad. That would be not preferable. Cool, Rocket Lab's gearing up for their 20th mission. Now! Here. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Ready? This is coming from Boeing. Look. Potato. Tommy like it. Tommy want wingy. Hey, nice crane. I don't know if that music is DMCA, so we'll just play this instead.
My rafflecopter goes swa 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 swa.
What? So, SLS core stage is being lowered into the horizontal position right there. And from the horizontal position, it'll get on Pegasus and will be moved to KSC. Don't you drop that aluminum tube. Wow. Boca closures for equipment moving, April 22nd. Okay. It's all coming together. Yeah. Have they started building the Artemis 1 stack? Yeah, they started building it earlier this year. Oh, hey. Hey there, guy. Look at the people standing next to it, just for some perspective there. That's, Huh. 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 That's a nice paperweight. Oh, you must be looking in the mirror. Fatty. Big rocket. Yeah, that thing's beast. Wonder how far they're gonna go with refurbishment. They'll probably take all the tape off for what it's worth. I was talking to my buddy about that the other day. It depends, guys. It depends on how well the tests at KSC go. I think NASA's still targeting late this year. I'd say November or December. Late November, early December is what we're targeting here for an Artemis 1 launch. Shouldn't rockets of this size have 5 engines? Always use 5 engines, I'm sure. Well, this one has 6, Jebs. This one has 6. 4 shuttle engines, 2 SRBs. There's 6 engines in the first stage, not 5. That is not very efficient of you, my friend. So is this the core for Artemis 1 or Artemis 2? 1. 2 is well into production flow. It's pretty much manufactured. And speaking of that, here. There's your hydrogen tank for 3. Right there. NASA's making aluminum tubes. Do I have to tell you what the frick you can do with an aluminum tube? Aluminum! Write this down, because I ain't stopping at the moon. M-A-R-S. Mars, chat. Red rocks. Yee yee! Yep. True story. Wonder what kind of picture video coverage we'll get from Artemis 1. There's going to be high-def cameras on it, Gorn. I know there is. I'm pretty sure the guys that work at NASA TV confirmed that the other day. So, that thing will, in short while, will find itself over at KSC, and I think that's going to be stacked in the VAB sooner rather than later. $4K stream for Artemis 1. Yep. If anybody's wondering, the core stage is 220 feet tall, about 70 meters, give or take. Yeah, it's about the size of a 22-story building. 8.4 meters in diameter, or give or take, like 27, 28 feet wide. It's pretty big. It's big. It's big. What's already been built at KSC? Just the SRBs? The SRBs have been stacked. The LVSA and ICPS are waiting on the core stage to be stacked. Orion's fueled and ready to go. Yeah, pretty much good. Those are the Space News yawns. Yep. Alright, let's go over to Starship News and we'll round it off there and then we'll play some KSP. So, let's start here. Boop. The snoot. This is what the stack will look like. Let me see. Yeah, it's true. Well, I gotta get out to the moon with the transfer stage, and then we have a DART launch and hopefully the lunar mission, Phil. Why does this just all of a sudden decide to do that? Yeah, give me the high def. Oh, chunk. Yeah, it'll be pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll be nice too. So, these are launchpad parts. For sure. That's, yeah. That's thick. Such chunk. Wow. Oh, she's leaning. Is he arching his shoulders? Oh, he's trying. Man, that thing is heavy. Holy crap, that thing is heavy. All right, dude. So, once again, I always just bring this to people's attention. This trailer is supposed to be convex. It's supposed to be like this. That trailer from the factory is made like this. So you can always tell how heavy a payload is on the trailer by how straight it is. That trailer is pretty frigging straight. That should tell you how heavy it is. It is freaking heavy. Also, bird. 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 Everybody say about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird, 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 bird. I'm not doing that. Yeah, Jake, it definitely is. Need a bottle and a half of rust converter for that thing. So how long will it take to stack SLS once the core stage arrives? Less than a month, Ryan. But they're probably going to do it slowly on purpose so they can make sure they're doing it right. Do it right the first time. So there is Bolshoi Chunguska. Or Big Chungus. Okay, so they're pumping concrete into this building. So the truck, you can always tell if a cement mixer is moving concrete if this thing is moving fast. If it's moving slow, it's just keeping the concrete mixed so it doesn't form inside of there, right? So it doesn't form inside of the mixer, right? When this thing's going fast, they have the auger on and it's shooting the concrete out. In this case, it's shooting it into a concrete pumper truck right here. This concrete pumper truck is basically a crane with a pump attached to it, and that pump is moving the concrete through this white pipe right here, around and over. It's used if you need to if you're making a big patch of concrete, you can use that thing and they just move the crane around and you can just pour the concrete wherever. Neat, Bandit. Yeah, it's based on the direction too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if they're spinning it slowly one way, the auger's moving it forward. They're spinning it one way, the other way, the auger's moving backwards. Yep. This way you can keep the truck and the pumper stationary. Yeah, really smart. Construction continues at the orbital propellant farm, OPF. Nice. There's the mast for the Libra crane right there. Derrick, main boom. There's the mast for the even bigger crane over there. The Fagioli one is a Liebherr 11350. That's a massive crane. Huge. Is there an auger in the pump in the tube? I'd assume that's how they move it, Sawyer. It's gotta be some type of impeller. Kind of, not necessarily like a fuel pump, but I think it's just an auger with a screw, and it just pumps that concrete up and over. I mean, the concrete is like pudding, dude. It's hard to move. That crane is now next to the Appleton shack. Huh. But yeah, Valhalla, pretty much. So with Bolshoi Chunguska, we'll have Ogromini Chungus. What is that huge Chungus? Ogromini. Chunguzga. Nah. Huge Chungus. Large Chungus and huge. Big Chungus and large Chungus. That's awesome. Can those tiles help insulate the tank? Not really. I mean, maybe to an extent, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. They put a yellow boom base on that crane. Is it buttery though? The humongous chungus among us. Oh boy. Now I have it stuck in my head. Love the bass. Bass. I love the Battery Biscuit bass. I love the bass. I love the biscuit bass. I love the Battery Biscuit bass. Hard, soft, Battery Biscuit bass. Bass knowledge. What are those external pipes? Xeon, that's a fuel tank for the launch pad. Ground service equipment. Why are the tubes bent like that on the GSC tank? Thermal expansion, so they can bend and flex. Sawyer? Yeah, they're designed for thermal expansion. It's like a flex pipe on exhausts. On a car's exhaust system. You ever see the flex pipes? It looks like a chain link mesh around the exhaust. It's so... when it expands and contracts because it goes through heat cycling, right? It doesn't break something. Yeah. And no hop today. No hop. No hop. No one hop. They're targeting Friday. Yeah, look at how big that thing is. IMO one hop next week. Damn space news yawns. What is that? What are you doing? What is that? No. I don't understand. No, I didn't have another skunk. I'm just making faces at chat. Mossy, it looks like some kind of pivot to pull the wing mass simulators down. It's got to be for aerodynamic testing. That's the only thing that I can think of. Never, never make that face in front of me. How do I know you're not making faces at me under that thing? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's Bolshoi, there's Ogromini, Ogromny, and then what about the other one? I saw another tank in there. Yeah, this thing. What's that one? What's this thing? There's too many of them. There's too many of them. Sir, we have enemy ships in Sector 3-7. It's a trap! There's too many of them. Sredny. Ogromny, Svedny, Bolshoi. Chunguska. There, multiplying. Okay, all right. Strange question from EJ. Is there something like slightly hypnotic about this? I could watch a construction site all day. I don't know what the hell that's about. That's just some I assume it's just some weird leftover evolutionary trait or something. I could sit here and I can watch the work get done all day. I could literally sit here and just all the different things that are going on. The yellow one is an LR1300SX. God damn it, Karate, I hope not. I hope not, man. It's like staring at a campfire. Yes, exactly the same. Exactly the same. Yeah, it's like watching a campfire. It's just stimulus for your eyes. Like, look at all the stuff. Ooh, pretty colors. Like, I don't want to freaking reduce it to that, but it's so true. Stupid human brain, man. That's why I work on them. Yeah, Geese. No, for sure. I totally get you on that one. Yeah, right, Socks? True that. Looking at other people work, the inner manager in you is showing. Oh, no. Yeah, Stereo Bravo. It's so screwed up. I don't know. Is that something like leftover evolutionary trait? Or am I the missing link or something? Oh, my God. Lizard brain happy. Yeah, it's so true. In the words of the always correct Michael Reeves, Ooga Booga, Caveman Brain, 2021. Michael Scott, Wayne Gretzky, Michael Reeves. True story. Okay. What do you think the weird nose cone is? It's some type of dynamic test stand, Reagan. I don't know what it's for. I agree, LTO. There are raptors on it, Shaw. He paid you a visit the other day? Wait, what? What does that mean, Philip? Probably Ike. Yep. Which vehicle would you like to work on in that site? That one. YouTube recommended me the narrowboat dude, Peter Schreipel. Yeah. He went to Boston Dynamics. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, great channel, Dave's, right? The Caspian Sea Monster one that he did is my favorite. He made a chronoplan, which is awesome. It was so cool. It is so legit. It makes me happy. SpaceX stuff is happening? Always. That's it. That's Elon's secret, Aramoto. He's always working. So this video is from yesterday. Those posts on the left are now on top of the pad. They just stacked them a second ago. the NSF videos are a day behind because they have to edit them. Do we know if SN15 will have the same launch profile, altitude, ceiling? I think so, man. Yep. Did you see the lightweight plane? The one that he used the computer fan to make go? Yeah, yeah. I was waiting for him to pull out the ducted fans, and then he did. And I'm like, yeah, that's going to go fast. Poles. Let me see. What are you saying about Polish people again? All right, let's see what we got. Dude, look at the guy standing next to that thing. Biggie. And this picture is from Lab Padre here. Man. That is large. That's not small. Wow. Okay. How big will this launch tower? It's 500 feet, floating disc. It's taller than 39As. Yeah, it's taller than 39As. Yeah, yes. Much taller. I know, Karate, I'm with you on that one. On the subject of cranes, 80-ton boiler going in the industrial site that I work at. Oh, hello. Nice crane. I like that. Muffin, that's cool. That's pretty sick. New closure for Friday for the static fire on SN15. Guys, you see that? That's the derrick. That's just the derrick on that crane. Holy crap. That's just the derrick. That's not the boom. The derrick is so the mast goes all the way over here and it'll be down here, and the derrick is the second truss structure that's coming out of the lattice crane. The derrick is as tall as the boom on the blue crane. Look at how big that thing is. It's how many segments? 1, 2, 3. So it's almost as big as Big Chungus's boom. That crane's gonna be big. How are they gonna load cargo into Starship? I don't know, Crafter. I've kind of wondered that myself. Elevators? Magnets, maybe. Jeez. That's crazy. Is the guy sitting on the bucket? Stand by. See if Bucket Man is here. Bucket Man? Bucket Man! He's not on the bucket, though. Yeah, that guy's having a good time. That guy's... Yeah, he's having fun. I was like, this is great. Oh, that's cool. Watch them put a crane like Big Chungus on top of the tower. I think that's what the Appleton crane is for, Geese. And they have a marine lifting crane that's sitting in a hut in Boca Chica Village. And I think that's what it's going to be used for. Dodge. The blue SBMT is missing some wheels on the other side, by the way. Bucket man, take me by the hand, help me understand. Wait, what song is that? Karate, what? No. No. Why is Wang Chung popping into my head? Yeah. So, take your... Wait, what was it? Take your bucket by the hand. Yeah. Ocean Man. It's so stupid. Well, Crowdy, I just need you to try to understand. Try to understand. Try to understand. He's a bucket man. All right, they're moving this. They moved the second GSC tank out there. How was my Morgan? Great. Try to understand. Try to understand. Try to understand. Hey, Peter, man, check out Channel 9. I don't know. Sorry. My bad. We have Lord Buckethead. I moved for no man. Oh my god. Can we do a remix with those two? Okay, so they're putting mesh down over the dirt berms here. It helps hold the dirt in place. Case. We're just rhyming everything today. And then we could lay by the bay and make things out of clay. We just may. What do you say? You stay out of my way. You listen to what I say. Rap God! The dirt knows where it is. It knows because it knows what it isn't. Wham! Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Spum bum bum bum. Spum bum bum bum. Spum bum bum bum. Spum bum bum bum. Get the frick up! Bum 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 bum. Elon says, get the frick up! Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Starship, flap your wings. Yeah. Frickin', I said it, flap your wings. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Did I see Godzilla vs. Kong? No. No. Spoiler alert, the city gets destroyed. I've seen it before. What the hell is that flanking? I don't... Alright, that's weird. Bum 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 bum. Get the frick up! Bum 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 bum. Falcon 9, get the frick up! Starship, get the frick up! Starlink, get the frick up! Elon says, get the frick up! Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yes, more cranes. More cranes, just more cranes. Actually, not terrible if you ignore all the human actors. All right. Look, 3 starships are on the screen. Yeah. No, you know what else would work with this? Hold on. Hold on. Some people said Spy Hunter, and Spy Hunter is right, but that's the theme from Peter Gunn, dude. Nice mullet. Mullet. It's pretty good. Ferd. Why do launches have to be so early in the morning? Orbital mechanics waits for no man. I move for no man. Well, stand aside, worthy adversary. I bet worse. You lie. Come on, you pansy. Stop playing with your dinghy. Wait, what? What song were you beatboxing? That's called, Simon Says. Get the frick up. Bum, 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 bum. Simon Says, get the frick up. Bum, 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 bum. Throw your hands to the sky. Bum, 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 bum. It's a great song, dude. Classic hip-hop right there. Cruz is in the back. Oh, yeah, now what's up? It's gonna be hard when all these trucks become cyber trucks. So many less flares from all the stainless steel, huh? Oh, so many lens flares. Oh, okay. Don't go over there. The Raptors are loose. Yeah, it's old school. It's awesome. I want a starship. I want a launch. I want a landing. You'll get nothing and like it. Turds. Spalding. Double turds. Karate. I love that movie. I want a hamburger. I want a hot dog. You'll get nothing and like it. I love that movie, dude. That movie's my favorite. I have to fall back on superior firepower. Just have to go after the varmint Kong. Yeah, absolutely, Karate. Hell yeah. Hey, you scratched my anchor. Judge, $50 says you sliced into the woods. Quiet, sir. I'm trying to tee off. All right, make it double or nothing. Wait, what is this? Gambling is illegal at Bushwood, sir, and I never slice. Okay, you can owe me. I owe you nothing. Hey, you scratched my anchor. All right. Partially assembled. Okay, so they put the yellow boom on there. Interesting. Cinderella story. Passed down as a former greenskeeper turned club champion. It's a beautiful day here at Augusta. Cinderella story. Hey, it's a former greenskeeper turned club champion. I think he's going to use about a 9-iron here. It's in the hole! It's in the hole! Oh, it's in the hole! I do that when I'm on the golf course, Karate. Is that bad? Yeah, with me and my dad, it's just when we play, or with anybody when I play, it's just Caddyshack and Happy Gilmore references pretty much the entire time. There we go, second GSE tank installed. Oh. You know, whenever we're on the green, it's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. Are you too good for your home? Answer me. I start swearing at it. It gets me every time, dude. How many tanks are they installing? It looks like there's going to be a third one over there, Raven Guard. The price is wrong, Bobby. Come on, old man. You want a piece of me? Oh, I don't want a piece of you. I want the whole thing. Nice. So it looks like they had some pictures of the sleeved thrust section for the super heavy booster right there. No, I'm not making up words. All right, let's see what we got. Hey, Donktastic. I like that. All right, so this is the most recent video from NSF. You think they'll insulate the GSE tanks? Maybe. I mean, I think the stainless steel will be fine by itself, but... Karate, could I pardon you for a glass of warm milk? It helps me get to sleep. You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the heck up. Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I suck. I love that movie, Karate. I love that movie. You know the Mr. Lady? I think I just killed it. How about when he takes the subway? Just get here, take this, leave us alone. Oh my God, I love that movie. I'm watching that movie. I'm watching that movie tonight. Good news, everyone. We're extending arts and crafts time by 4 hours today. But my fingers hurt. What's that? My fingers hurt. Oh. Well, now your back's gonna hurt. Because you just pulled landscaping duty. Anybody else's fingers hurt? What's that, goalie? Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Anybody else's fingers hurt? What is this? He looks like the cat. He looks like the cat, Ambroso. That's amazing. Oh, man. Yeah, Raven Guard for sure. Let's go back over here. Have you seen this? You have to read to the end of the article. Come on, man. I'm running out of time for this deadline. Shooter McGavin could not be reached for comment. Yeah, okay. I saw it there, Raven Guard. I want to see the site with my own eyes. If only I wasn't halfway around the world from it. Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. No. Huh. You missed a new dome. That thing over there? With the welds grind down. That's what Raven Guard was talking about. Booster 2B 2.1 will be another test tank to cryo test the vacuum engine mount design. Oh. Interesting. Dodge. Yeah, that's weird. It's got to be an aerodynamic test stand. It has to be. I can't really figure out what else this would be. It's not a booster. Oh, gosh. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to yawn on stream. It's not a booster. It's just B. It's not BN. BN is what SpaceX has been using for boosters. So it's just a test. It's just a piece of test equipment. It's a disco rig for out of this world parties. Oh, okay. Here's your ball. It landed on my foot. Yeah. What in the frick are these? I did, Pete. I shared it on stream. That is going off of the previously used Bopper series of test tanks, and that there are going to be Vector mounts on it, which we'll see later in this video. Okay. Quick KSP question. How do I stop a payload fairing from exploding my fuel tank? Increase ejector force or decrease G-forces on separation. It's an aerodynamic test stand inappropriate. I'm pretty dang sure. I beg to differ, sir. Happy Gilmore accomplished that feat no more than an hour ago. Well, moron, good for Happy Gilmore, my God! Hey, shooter, you forgot your 9-iron. Stop, dude. I gotta analyze the footage, man. You're killing me. Dude, that movie gets funnier every time. Every time I watch it, it gets funnier. Oh my God. That's 2 thus far, shooter. Huh, you can count, and you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot. Oh my God. Sure, Nuclear, no problem. I love how he has this shirt on that says guns don't kill people, I kill people. It's so screwed up. Oh my God. No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. Oh, don't bring Waterboy into it, man. No. Don't do that. Shooter, he's still on for Red Lobster? No, some other time, pal. What's happening with SN15? They had to swap out an engine metric, so it kind of delayed the timelines a little bit. Gatorade, H2O, Gatorade, H2O. Oh, we gotta stop. It's bad today. I'm watching Happy Gilmore after the stream. I don't know about you. Somebody's closer. Hey, Carl. Good to see you. Oh, great. We're throwing Billy Madison in there, too? Oh, this isn't good. Hey, Hazard, 4-month resub. Thanks, man. That alert didn't go through, but now it should.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Goat, throttle up. If peeing your pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis. Oh, boy. So they installed that first tower piece right there. Oh, the clown is my favorite, Ambroso. Go to your happy place. Man, they are going to finish this before Giga Texas. They're going quick, dude. In thrust, we trust. In speed, we believe. It is a test stand for sure, but an aero test stand, those braces too close, or am I totally off? I don't know, Zeppelin. Me guessing that it's an aerodynamic test stand is a guess in itself. Like, I want the whole thing. Yeah, right. I hate that Bob Barker. He gets crap kicked out of him by a game show host. That's really funny, man. A guess is a guess. I guess. Hey, Predominant, what's up, dude? Predominant, you see this? You see this? This is a crane. It is not a forklift. You know why? Because it's better than forklifts. Cranes are better than forklifts. Checkmate. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Bye. Okay, how about I meet you in the middle with a crane forklift? Does this make you happy? But a crane's better than trebuchets. Any crane is a trebuchet if you're brave enough. Crane form lift is a good medium. Alright, cool. Can't spiel. Neither do good can I grammar. Why use more words when less do trick? Pretty much Pythos. All right. Yeah, see they put the big boy on there. You see that? They put the big boy on there. So it looks like the derrick pulleys are holding the at least one piece of the main boom in place. That is the config that the LR11350 is still at. Okay. Excuse me, one crane. Crane now. First piece of the integration tower is in place. Yeah, they've installed another one over here. How do you know his name is Derek? I didn't. It's just, yes. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the crane's first name, Brainiac. Maybe it's Greg. Maybe it's Longfellow. I mean, it may be. I know another guy named Greg. You want me to go get him? No. Yeah, see, remember I was talking a little bit earlier about how the trailers are convex? That's what it's supposed to look like. You remember when that trailer was pulling one of the pieces of the launch tower, right? It was straight. That's what the trailer looks like unloaded. In fact, that might even be the same trailer. But look, see how it's convex? See how it's curved like a bridge almost? If you see something driving around with one of these things, one of these flatbed trailers, and it actually is flat, the thing's heavy. Stay away from it. I modeled and rigged for physics driving a telescoping crane for my game dev stuff. It's neat, and it doesn't show signs of joint drift because of some of the new stuff in Unity that I'm hoping KSP changes to use. Articulating joints removes the drifty physics problems of the old system. Predominant. Why don't we just make a crane building game? Seriously, a game where you have to build a lattice crane and you have to use it to accomplish something polybridge style. That's a good proof of tech for a larger game. Huh. Okay. Do it! Do it! Hey, look at that nice Dodge minivan. What is that egg doing there? It's a freaking egg with wheels. I like Town and Countries. You would like Town and Countries. Ugh. See that Python? See that truck over there? That's what I like. I like the truck. Truck. Hoppy. We miss you, Hoppy. Oh, this is an electrical box. Nice welders. What do you think about first-gen caravans? I don't. Yep. I like actual vans. You should actually check out my OnlyVans. It's on ejsa.space/OnlyVans. Yeah. Yeah, check out my OnlyVans. We have all different types of pictures of just vans. We have pictures of vans with a hood, with the hood up, vans with the doors open, vans with the back door, with their barn doors open. We have vans with big tires, vans that are a little ratty looking, a little around the block. We have all kinds of vans. Yeah. No, it's safe for work. It's just vans. We're talking about cars, guys. We're talking about like the automobile, like a van. Like, what do you think we're talking about? We got vans with big bubble windows. Yep. Got vans with tinted windows. We're not vanists. We don't vancriminate, okay? You said back door. Vans have back doors. They have big back barn doors that open up like this. We even have vans that bounce up and down, okay? We have step vans, yep. Mm-hmm. We have vans that, you know, have a little bit of detail on them under the hood. Karate, they have, yeah, the big wooden panels, and vans are infinitely configurable. Oh, hi, Julia. Vans with barn doors has expanded my mind. Jesus Christ. I did. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, with elaborate paint jobs. Yeah, they have very nice body paint. Do any of the vans have truck nuts on them? No. NSFV. Not safe for vans. Yeah, did you see them spinning the dome in there? Interesting. Let's try spinning. That's a good trick, that dome, probably. Vans off the wall are shoes. 2020. All right. That's the 2.1 dome. Let me see it one more time. Okay, let's go left. Yeah, Astro Crew 2 is scheduled for Friday morning at 5:49 a.m. I'm going to be here at 11 doing coverage. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Tomas. Oh. All in all, it's just another van at the mall.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Total Staples. Thanks for the sub, man. Welcome to Mission Control. Your go at throttle up. Cool. Another nose cone in the nose cone production tent, which was just recently expanded. Cool. All right, so that's all the Starship stuff. Kerbal time? Finger time. All right, so we'll switch us over to KSP. We got another lunar mission tonight. Back to the moon. The Lunar 5 mission. This is mission mode part 132. Hashtag #. Has there ever been a date announcement for Starship 15 testing yet? Negative. Are there NFTs of your OnlyFans collection? No, there's no NFTs, but here, if you want to... Here, look. If you go to my website... Oh. Okay. No, that... Yeah, there we go. That's the right one. Can you